In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the manual trigger in n8n. The manual trigger is one of the simplest and most helpful nodes in n8n. Think of it as the start button for your automation. Instead of waiting for a webhook or a scheduled time, you can fire up a workflow with a single click. This makes it perfect for testing, learning, and building confidently before you go live. To begin, open n8n. From the overview page, head to the top right and choose Create Workflow. This opens the workflow editor, where you'll piece together your automation by adding nodes and connecting them. The editor is your canvas, and every node you add defines what the workflow should do step by step. Now add your starting point. Click the plus button to add a node, search for Manual Trigger, and select it. The manual trigger activates only when you click Execute Workflow in the editor, so it's ideal when you want precise control over when a workflow runs. It's commonly used to test a flow as you build it, to run automations manually, or to debug nodes one by one without waiting for external events. Next, let's connect another node so you can see the workflow in action. Click the plus icon on the output of the manual trigger and add a set node. The set node is a simple but powerful way to create or modify data within your workflow. You can define fields like name, email, message, or any custom values you want to pass along. In this example, the set node will just generate some sample data after the manual trigger kicks things off, which is great for testing downstream logic. When you're ready, click Execute Workflow. Here's what happens behind the scenes. The manual trigger starts the workflow, control moves to the set node, and the set node processes the data you defined. You get instant feedback without relying on any external trigger. This makes it much easier to spot mistakes early and confirm that each node behaves as expected. To visualize the flow, imagine a straight line. Manual trigger to set. Pressing the trigger is like pressing start on a machine. Once it's on, the workflow moves through the connected nodes in order. In real-world use, the manual trigger shines when you're testing automations before publishing, debugging to pinpoint where an error occurs, or running internal tools on demand. To wrap up, that's how to use the manual trigger in n8n. It lets you start a workflow manually, test instantly, and debug step by step. Once you're comfortable with it, you can move on to more advanced triggers like webhooks, schedules, or app integrations to power fully automated systems.